Quit your job and start a business. Quit your job and start a business. Quit your job and start a business. That's what most content creators on TikTok, Facebook, Instagram, and even here on YouTube tell you every time, guys. Myself included, of course. I also tell you this every single time that even if you're doing a 9 to 5 job, you need to start a business. But then I realize that most of us really tell you guys what to expect when you start running your own business. My personal experience after running a business for about 5 years has been hectic, guys. Really hectic, and it's been tiring, it's been stressful. There were points where I felt like giving up, there were points where I felt like I wasn't being productive enough. And of course, there were lots of times where I lost a lot of money. I gave up completely and I didn't want to do anything else at that point. And I felt like I was a failure to myself and the business would never work. But I'm glad I didn't give up. I learned from my mistakes and I kept on pushing. So that's why in this video, I'm gonna tell you the ugly truth and the grim reality of starting your own business. And talking about business, guys, if this is your first time in this channel, don't forget to like and subscribe. And of course, if you are a returning subscriber, thank you so much for always coming back. As you already know, you are amazing. So stay tuned as I give you a heads up about what you probably expect when you start your own business. Well, before your business takes off and you become self-sufficient, you will definitely have to experience this at some point in time. It can be at the beginning, it can be towards the end. The very first experience which surprises so many people who try to venture into business is time investment. Well, when you're in your 9 to 5 job, you think, I'm doing a 9 to 5 job every single day. I go to work and I do what I have to do and I come back. It's so tiring, it's so stressful, working 8 hours a day or 9 hours a day, sometimes working an extra shift. And of course, you probably have the feeling like, if I start my own business, I'll have more free time in my hands. I can wake up when I want, I can go to bed when I want, I can do what I want. Sorry to disappoint, guys, but no, that's not how business works. If you get your own business, sometimes you would have to work overtime. Sometimes you might have to work even up to 20 hours a day. And of course, you should know that it's very exhausting, guys. Because balancing out your time between your family, your work schedule, your own personal time, your personal space, maybe the gym, maybe your workout, you'll find it so difficult, especially at the beginning when you're just starting your business, because you will need to put in so much work. Usually with your 9 to 5 job, you can go to work on Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, and the weekends you are off, you go have fun, maybe you go to a bar, you go to a club. But when you start your business, you face the reality of life. You will need to work 7 days a week sometimes, especially when you're just starting out. And be careful, guys, not to overwork yourself that you burn out. So my advice in this case is just to do your best to manage your time properly. And of course, millennials, after you have succeeded to manage your time properly, the very next experience you might realize as you're trying to run your business is that you need to take responsibility. Take responsibility for everything that's happening. And that's a very sad one, because everything that happens in your business, you can't blame your customers, you can't blame your employees. You have to blame yourself, and you have to take it upon yourself to put in the work to fix what is broken. So what you need to do is that always hold yourself accountable. If something goes wrong, ask yourself, why did this go wrong? Why did this happen this way? Do research about that thing and try to fix the problem as soon as you can. Because if you let it go out of hand, then that's where your business might start to crumble. So in this case, guys, you have to be ready to take all the tough decisions and take action as soon as the problem occurs. And of course, millennials, talking about risk, that pushes us into the very next point, which is financial risk. If you're about to start a business, if you're venturing into a business, if you are quitting your 9 to 5 job to get into a business, or if you are maintaining your 9 to 5 job and trying to start a business by the side, you should be ready to take the financial risk. You can lose all of your money. That is the ugly truth, guys. I'm just being frank and truthful with you, because when you're starting a business, it's uncertain what can happen. Every single penny you put into your business can easily go down the drain. So you should have this in your mind as you are running your business. Be ready for anything so you don't have a heart attack. One of the biggest problems that most entrepreneurs face when they're about to launch a business is finance. It's so difficult to get funding for your business. It's so difficult to get someone to sponsor your business. It's so hard to get people to partner up with you and start pushing your business to where you want it to be. So most of the times you would need to save up some money from your 9 to 5 job, or you will need to save up some money personally and then invest the money into your business. Of course, you can put in all the work and do everything, but anything can happen. That's how businesses are. Just do your best to avoid going to the banks to go get loans and borrowing a lot from people that can put you into jeopardy in the near future. Do your best to start with the little that you have. If you're about to borrow something or get some loan from somewhere, don't get so much. Get just a little bit and put it into your business. And of course, guys, remember that if your business goes bankrupt, that's not the end of the world. You just have to dust yourself, get back up and try something else, or try that same business again. If it didn't work the first time, it might work the second time. If it doesn't work the second time, it can still work the third time. So never give up. And of course, when you start having these financial problems, it's going to lead us to the next point, guys, which is point number 4, multiple regrets. When you start a business, trust me, you will have a lot of regrets in your mind, especially when you see your friends coming back from work. They might not look as stressed up as you are, but trust me, working 9 to 5, as you already know, is not easy. They are going through their own problems, but then you are the one bold enough to take that step to get out of that 9 to 5, to get out of the rat race. You are the one taking the action to break free from the matrix. So if you are taking the action to break free from the matrix, you shouldn't expect to see results immediately. So do your best, guys. Focus on your business. Don't let distractions bring you down. Especially when you realize that you are working more hours than you used to work during your 9 to 5 job. Or you realize that you are spending so much more money than you anticipated, or you are losing a lot of money, or you are losing friends, or you can't go out on Friday nights and hang out with your friends, have drinks and stuff. That is gonna be disappointing for you. You will feel regret. It's very normal. But then all of this regret that you'll be feeling is what's gonna skyrocket you to where you want to be, to the top. If you want to get to the top 1% or the top 10% or the top 5%, you need to do this. You need to take this sacrifice. You need to let all of the regrets go and put in the work. Well, guys, on to the last but not the least. Well, I'm taking this last point like an advice to you. This is not meant to be an ugly truth, but it's just meant to be a reality for you to understand the truth and what might happen as you are venturing into a business. Huge possibility of failure. There is going to be a huge possibility of failure when you are diving into a business. Did you even know that at least half the businesses or establishments or companies that launch go bankrupt within 5 years? And a third of that go bankrupt within 10 years. So if you are starting a business today, get your mindset ready. Understand this risk. Know that the business can crumble at any point in time, and you need to put in a lot of work to make it stand strong. Of course, being in your 9 to 5 is comfortable, you feel good, you feel happy, you go to your job at 9, close at 5. But then when you start a business, well, in the long run, you can make a lot of money, you can make your own work schedule, you can do what you want to do. But the whole process of getting from the start to where you want to be in your business is so tough. There are so many things that you experience during this time. And remember, guys, failure is just a stepping stone to success. Sometimes when you fail, you understand better what you did wrong, and when you stand up, you do it even better. So if you are trying to start a business, I'm not saying all of this to scare you away. It's an amazing venture.
Are you running?
For you to get into.
Why are you
do
running?
your best. Start a business, start a side hustle, do anything to make sure that you do not rely only on your 9 to 5 job. Keep on putting in the work. Just make sure you get your mindset right as you are getting into business, so that anything you see, anything that comes your way, you're just gonna give it ish. Ish, ish. Well, guys, I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope this video helps you if you're planning to start your own business. And of course, if you want to watch more amazing videos like this, don't forget to like and subscribe. And again, if you want more amazing insights on starting your own business, you can feel free to check out this video right here. This is an amazing video that I made, and I'm sure it can definitely help you scale your business to where you want it to be. Just remember, this is Willen. See you next time.